Hey, you guys. So, I have had a few questions today from people who have been wondering, September has been kind of a hard month and there are just a little bit of struggles or questions. And I know that everyone's worked so hard to try to get through Leaders Retreat and people are kind of burnt out right now. So I've told you guys this a few times, but September last year was my worst month ever. And so I was like, I'm not going to have that happen this year. I can't. So I decided I just have to keep working and keep doing everything I'm doing. Just because Leaders Retreat requirements are over doesn't mean I have to stop, because I have a goal. So I want to keep meeting my goal to reach to. And so I wanted to share with you kind of what I've been doing. I've kind of been experimenting it to see if it really is working and if this is something that I should share with you guys, because it's kind of always hit and miss with these kind of things. So, there's a few things that I've been doing. So a lot of you have been seeing like my whiteboard where I keep everyone's names and what they do, and then I have my goals and where I'm at with things. So I keep that in my bedroom so I see that every day. And then I have another board that I keep up here too. So my goal is for every month to go silver every month. So that's at least to get 3 people, 3 new ambassadors, and then I also want to get 3 new customers. So right now, as of today, I have 4 new ambassadors and I have 3 customers. So I'm not telling you that to say, oh my gosh, look at me, I'm so cool, because I'm not like that. I'm telling you that because I want you to share with you so that you can hopefully take something from this. So what I do is I have another whiteboard, and let me show you. And this is right when I walk out. So I write down, my goal is to hit the 700 club every month. And here's the month, and I have 3 new ambassadors. And I write these boxes here, okay? And 3 new customers with 50 PV, okay? That's my goal. And then I have to have 700 PV. So every time I get a customer, I put an X mark so I can see it. And I write their names on it too, okay? Same thing here. Cross it out, their names on it. Then down here, when I get that. So I get all that done, and then I keep track of it. I have a sheet on my cork board right here. Can you see? So on that sheet, what I've been doing is every month I write who my new ambassadors are and who my customers are, how much PV, all that kind of stuff. So then the next month, the ones that have just been customers, I try really hard to follow up with them. And then I'm like, hey, you've been doing this for a month. Why are you ready to upgrade? Are you ready to take it and to the other level, and you can get these cheaper? And it's really been working. They're like, you know what? Yeah, I've really been enjoying this. So a lot of them I've just been upgrading. So that's been one thing. That's been one way to do it, is going from preferred to ambassador. Now, that's something that I've been doing. So I always keep track of them, and I look down, okay, so in August, who did I have as my customers? And then I go to them and I'm like, hey, I see that you've been doing it. How's everything going? Are you ready to try the triplex now, since before you just had the slim, or something like that? So that's a good thing to do too. Now, the other thing that I've been doing, you guys, try to be intentional. And this I've found has been working really well. Like last month I decided that, and this is kind of silly of me, but my nails, I bite my nails a lot, or I'll pick at them a lot. And so the only way that I can stop doing that is if I get them done. Then I won't mess them up. So I was like, oh, I don't want to pay money to get them done every 2 weeks, and just, but I decided too that they make me feel pretty. A lot of times I just got out of the shower and threw my hair back and I have all this stuff done. But it's one thing that kind of makes me feel pretty, because I don't wear a ton of makeup and do fancy hair, and like I'm in my sweats and a t-shirt, and that's just how I am. But my nails is something that is like, okay, this is my thing. So I used to just go to Walmart to that little booth with those, the Asian people, and they would do them. But I decided, I'm like, for one, I can't hardly communicate with them because we don't speak the same language, so it's ridiculous of me to try even talk Plexus with them. So I intentionally went out and found someone who has not heard of Plexus, who doesn't do Plexus. I literally, I don't know if I stalked them, but I researched and I was like, okay, does this person have anything to do with Plexus? Do they know? And so far, this person didn't. And so I was talking to her, and guess what? Now she's on the Slim and Edge. So but we also traded. So that's another thing that I want to tell you about. You're going to come across a lot of people doing other network marketing businesses, because it seems like, that's a lot of single moms, and that's just kind of what we do. We find a product, we love it, we want to share it with other people, and that's how we're able to stay home with our kids. So when you find those people, don't get discouraged. And I've been testing this out, and it's actually been working really good. I have made a few mistakes though, so let me tell you what's happened. I've had other people say, hey, would you mind me throwing a party online, and I'll just, you can do this and that. And at first I thought, well, I want to help them, and I agreed to do it. No, that was a bad mistake. So I agreed to do it, and she came on, and I added all my friends, and I did all this. Well, it literally was like me giving her my business. So she had access to all of my friends, knew them. She went through and friended them all, which was a genius part on her account for her business. So she friended them. She was friends with them. She keeps in touch with them. She's doing the same thing that we're doing with it. And guess what? She had a lot of them sign up under her. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? I just gave her all, like, my friends, my people, my business. I'm growing her business. So don't do that. So now when I get people that message me and they say, hey, I'm doing this makeup, or I'm doing this Tupperware or whatever, can you please want to do an online party? I say, you know what? I am also in a network marketing business, and I love it, and I love that we can do this. And I won't do those parties anymore because I feel like it's kind of a conflict of interest with me and my business. But you know what I will do? I'll trade with you. So if there's something that let me tell you about what I do. I have this plant-based health and wellness company. Do you have any health concerns? And then they start to say, okay, well, yeah, this. And then I say, okay, so whatever amount you spend on my business, I will spend on your business, and we can just trade that way. Will that work? And every time, you guys, well, there was one time that they were like, no, I can't do it. But almost every time it's worked. So yeah, it does require me spending some money, but I only do that if it's things that I need. Like I was needing, what was it? I think it was like some lipstick. I was just wanting some fall lipstick colors. And so this girl who does Younique asked me about doing that party, and I told her that same thing. Well, then she told me some health concerns that she had, and I don't want to share them because it's not my business to share people's health issues. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're kidding me. This is going to help you so much. So she ended up ordering the triplex, and I was excited because I got some makeup out of it. So it's pretty cool. And, hopefully, every month, obviously I'm not going to order it. It was just this month. And if she wants to continue to take it next month, great. I'm hoping that she takes the product and she loves it enough, and she sees enough change that she realizes, yes, this is important to me. I want to keep doing this. So when you guys see other people that are selling other things or in other network marketing companies, don't get frustrated, because you never know what's going to come out of it. Maybe they'll all of a sudden be like, you know what, I really like this product too, and they'll want to get it paid for. So then, they can get a little team of 3 people, and they can still stick with theirs. It's okay. So that's kind of what I've been doing, and I've seen it work really well. Another thing too, you guys, be super intentional about what you need, okay? So my hair lady just quit. She's done. I needed a new hair lady. So I'm going to be very intentional about who I have do my hair now. I'm going to make sure that they're not doing Plexus. They don't have an upline, and then I'm going to go to them and see what happens, and hopefully it works. And not like I'm being fake or anything, because yeah, I do need my hair, and if it comes up in conversation, because remember, we're building relationships, but just those kind of things, like if you need like you have Pampered Chef and you really like it, go find someone that does Pampered Chef and say, hey, I really want to buy this, but I have this product. Do you want to trade? If they say, hey, will you throw a party? Say, you know what, I would love to. Would you mind if I added my Plexus thing and maybe do like a boutique? I know a lot of people are doing those kind of things too. So then you have the opportunity to share your products too, and you're not just helping another person grow their business. And they should understand that, and that's okay, and that's good. But you guys remember, and I will never not tell you this. You need to take care of you and your family first, okay? You are number one. And I say that not because I'm selfish, not because I want you to be selfish, but because you are no good to anybody else if you can't help anyone else. So if you're in a situation that you're the one that needs to be helped, then you're not able to help anyone else. So when we take care of ourselves first and make sure that we're good, then we can go support all these people. We can go help other people. We can do all this stuff and it won't cause so much stress on us. Okay, so just remember, when other people are coming to you with their businesses, you need to find a way to work your business in with them. And if it doesn't happen, it won't work, that's okay. You can politely say, oh, I'm sorry, that I'm not interested. That won't work for me. Thank you so much. But if I know of anyone, I'll let you know. And one more thing too, if people turn you down and they say no, like if you're messaging them, say, okay, great, well, thank you for getting a hold of me, but if you know anyone that have these situations or these circumstances, can you please send them my way? And then send them that graph of the Candida yeast overgrowth. So that's my tip for you guys. People are watching you. They're watching to see if you're going to quit. And the longer that you're in this, the easier it is to find people, because they finally believe, wow, she's really been doing this for a long time. There must be something to it. It's not just a fad. So good luck, you guys. Finish the end of the month out strong, and let's get into October. You guys are awesome. Thank you.